You've probably seen amazing pictures of space taken by cameras on satellites. But did you know that we can also use satellites to look at our very own planet, Earth? Earth is constantly changing, and we can use remote sensing to keep an eye on exactly what changes are happening. Remote sensing is the science of scanning the Earth from a distance, using technology like cameras on satellites and high-flying airplanes. But what does this mean, and how does it work? Satellites and airplanes use technology to sense sound and light reflecting off of the Earth. This data allows scientists to generate an accurate image of what they're scanning. Remote sensing technology allows us to understand geological changes, natural hazards, and complicated climate change patterns. We can use the information gathered from this technology to predict further changes. Scientists can also use this information to better prepare for anything that will impact human populations, such as volcanic eruptions, storms, or fires. Remote sensing has allowed scientists to gather data on all kinds of changes that our planet experiences, including changes in our climate. Climate change is incredibly complex, and many systems on Earth are connected in surprising ways. And it's hard to pinpoint exactly what the cause of each change is. Fortunately, by gathering data from remote sensing, we have learned that these changes create patterns, and these patterns are strong evidence for our climate changing due to human contribution. Global average temperature has increased by a little over 1 degree Celsius since the late 1800s, and it continues to increase due to high levels of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, or CO2, is an example of a greenhouse gas, or a gas that traps heat reflected off of the Earth and keeps it in our atmosphere. Even this small increase in global average temperature causes some extreme changes, and different parts of the planet will experience different effects, such as increased precipitation, sea level rise, drought, increased wildfire activity, and extreme temperature events. Many satellites and aircraft are designed specifically to monitor the Earth. For example, Terra, the NASA flagship satellite mission in Earth's orbit, has been collecting information about the connections between Earth's atmosphere, land, ocean, and snow and ice coverage since 1999. It has tracked extreme changes in the past 20+ years, leading to predictions for even more extreme changes. Aqua, a NASA satellite mission in Earth's orbit since 2002, is collecting data about ocean evaporation, sea and land ice coverage, moisture in the atmosphere, and more. Landsat is a joint NASA and United States Geological Survey program with a series of satellites in orbit around the Earth since 1972. Landsat images the Earth's surface and provides information about changes in landscape and glacial covering. In addition to these 3 major satellites gathering information, many more remote sensing instruments provide the data behind our understanding of changes on the planet. Remote sensing and the increased use of technology to monitor our planet has helped us to understand changes that are occurring. We can use this information to predict problems, work to protect vulnerable populations, and engineer possible solutions to deal with our changing climate.